Starlog episode 16!
16!
Sweet 16! Oh, Michael.
Yes?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Tuesday,
Excellent.
Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
You don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
Yes, if you don't get it, you don't get it. If you
So
get it,
wait,
you get it.
did we break internet rules by doing it on Wednesday?
You know, the internet was made to be broken, Berkan.
The internet was made to be broken. What ways has the internet been broken, Michael?
The first thing that comes to mind, Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian broke the internet?
Famously.
Many times. Oh, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. I just got back from a Disney World.
Yeah, back from Florida.
Back from Florida,
How
yes.
was it?
It was magical. I saw Mickey. Mickey gave me a hug. I wore a shirt that said, "I am no Jedi," and Mickey pointed. Did you just mute me?
I did mute you, sorry.
What? Why'd you do that?
I got bored.
Is there a boo button? Oh. Boo! Boo! But yeah, I met Mickey. I wore a shirt that said, "I am no Jedi," and Mickey was like, "Oh, I also am no Jedi," and we really bonded.
You guys
really
bonded
cool.
over not being Jedi?
Yes, and then we also bonded because we took a picture and we both like arms crossed, like no smiles. But then Nick, my best friend Nick, moved to Florida, and so he was there with me. And then he was also in the picture, and he was just standing there straight, like smiling. And Mickey and I looked at each other, and Mickey went, "I get you." Like he
Right.
pointed at our brains, and he was like, "We're on the same page." And he pointed at Nick, and he's like, "He is not."
You and Mickey are bros.
Me and Mickey are bros. But yeah, Disney World was magical. It was a lot of fun. I loved going, but most importantly, I got to see my best friend. Wait, you weren't there.
How is Nick? How's Nick doing?
Nick is great. Just so everyone knows, Nick is my other best friend half. We all kind of collectively grew up together. So Michael is my best man at my wedding number 1. Nick was wedding number 2 best man. So that's kind of the backstory there.
He's doing the Disney college program, right?
He is doing the Disney college program, and he's thriving. He's loving it, and he's a big fan of the Starlog podcast. So hello to you, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
But yeah, no, we had a great time at Disney World. Disney's fun. I saw a lot of people yelling at cast members, which wasn't as fun.
Yelling about what?
Okay, so this is the thing that really drives me nuts. That really like pushed my buttons. This trip above any other Disney trip.
All right, go off.
So when you go to Disney World, you wait in lines, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
naturally.
knows.
That's most of the experience.
Right. But also, there's times when you can avoid doing that.
Like you sign up on the app or whatever.
No. Okay, so, well, I mean, yes, you have the app.
You sign up
but,
for your
like,
time on the app for Disney World, right? Like,
But yeah, you can do like fast passes if you want to pay for that, but there's a different solution for something that everybody does at least once a day at Disney World. They eat, right?
Okay.
And so people go and they pick a restaurant, they're like, okay, this has food I want, and then they wait in line for like an hour for chicken nuggets, right?
Okay, yeah.
But Disney has a fix for this problem. Mobile ordering. Just order ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a time slot and just come get it. You don't even have to pick a time slot. If it's 12:30 and I decide I'm hungry, I can go to the app, click order food, order my chicken nuggets at 12:30 at that time, and then I'll have it in my hand within 10 minutes.
I do this everywhere. I don't even do this at Disney. Like, if there is an app,
It's common knowledge.
if there's an app for a restaurant, I will use it.
Right.
And my food will be ready by the time I get to the restaurant.
It's worked every single. I've never had an issue with the system, never.
Right.
But yet every time I go to like a restaurant to pick up my food at Disney World, mass amount of people are waiting in line, like forever. And then I was sitting there. I mobile ordered my chicken tenders and a Caesar salad. I was picking up, and this mom was yelling at a cast member, and she's like, "I waited for 45 minutes. You hear that wailing child? That's my daughter." You're doing that to my daughter. Word for word. She's like, "You're doing this to my daughter." She's very upset. Like, you guys need to be better. 45 minutes is unacceptable. And I'm, meanwhile, just chilling there, getting my chicken tendies that I ordered 5 minutes ago. Like, lady, it's not that hard. You did that to yourself. Disney's provided the tools at no extra cost. Just do it. It's not like I'm paying extra to get my food faster.
Yeah. And also, how do you go to Disney and not expect to wait? Like, how do you go to Disney and just think you're going to be the first one to do everything?
Yeah, I don't know. People suck. People suck, and they take it out of a cast member. Like, a cast member can do anything bad.
Okay, is
Newsflash.
cast member the name for every employee? Or is the, like...
all employees are cast members.
Okay.
But it's like,
Yeah.
does their name tag say Bob Iger? No. Bob Iger's the CEO of Disney. The cast member cannot do anything about it. So do not yell at them. Anyway, just
I see what
my soapbox.
Your soapbox.
My soapbox.
Yeah.
But other than that, Disney World was magical. Loved it.
There was just one yelling mom.
There's a lot of yelling at cast members. But
what else?
But this was like this was like the common thing was they were all waiting for food, and they were just
Okay.
yelling. And this happened multiple times. I do not understand it.
Okay, and so you're just trying to tell the public, listen,
I'm just trying to educate the
there
public.
is a way to not wait.
Yes.
So don't be mad at.
I'm trying to make the
cast
cast member
members.
life easier.
Yeah, you're a hero.
Not their fault.
honestly.
I am a hero. I am a revolutionary hero.
And you should. And you know what? You shouldn't be afraid to say it, Berkan.
I'm not. I am a hero. Worship me.
Yeah.
I saved your Disney vacation. You're welcome.
You're welcome, cast members. If you work for
What
Disney,
can I
you're
say
welcome.
except you're welcome?
Look at him. He's a super fan.
I am a super. According to the New York Post, I am the ultimate Disney fan. Thank you very much. Also, according to the New York Post, Allison is my daughter, not my wife.
Your daughter?
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate
Ooh,
typo in that
is
article
awkward.
about
She's older
me.
than you.
Yeah, it's very like upsetting because like this is the New York Post. Like everybody knows the New York Post, and to get featured in the New York Post is awesome. But that little typo of the New York Post is very unfortunate.
To be featured in anything is awesome. I'm happy to be featured in my friend's Instagram story. To be featured in the New York
welcome.
Post is
You're welcome.
crazy.
So I should be featuring you on Instagram every single day.
I'd always appreciate it. I'd appreciate it every time.
Okay, noted. My nose is like stinging right now.
What does stinging mean? Go ahead and
It means my nose hairs are a burning.
okay. I'm
Because-
using that now. Stinging.
It is stinging.
Sorry, my nose is stinging.
My nose is you are making my nose a stinging.
You invented a word, but instead of like making fun of you for it, I think that we should actually just adopt it.
Just use it, stinging.
because I kind of knew just intuitively what you meant.
Yeah, I
And
am
I
a
was like-
genius.
and I
When
think-
are we gonna? This is the theme of this episode. I am a genius.
No, I honestly I think that's where language comes from. Is somebody was like, the nose stinging,
stinging.
nose stinging, and everyone's like, got it. Like,
yeah, that makes sense. As long as like if I went, my nose is fallooping. That would make no sense.
No.
But stinging somewhat makes sense.
yes.
Yeah, that's how words are invented.
Yeah.
Correct.
And there are bad words and there are good words. And it's like, and we were playing a game the other day. Do you remember this before? What was it? Dune 2? We were going to see a movie together. And during the previews, the trailer for Challengers came up. And
Yes.
honestly, Challengers looks like it's going to be a good movie. But I told Berkan, I was like, that is a terrible title. Because you have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea what the movie is going to be about. Just based on, it could be about rocket ships. It could be about like the Challenger expedition that NASA did.
Would you just call it tennis?
I don't know. Even tennis challengers.
Tennis wars.
Something would be better. And we were talking about there are good titles and bad titles, and they honestly
This
have
is Michael's new favorite
they have
game.
nothing to do with the quality of the movie.
No.
Because it's like, honestly, Kung Fu Panda
Great title.
is an amazing title. You know
it tells me it's about a
exactly
kung.
what
it
you're gonna
tells me
get.
it's about a panda, and it
Yeah.
tells me it's about kung fu.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Perfect.
Even
Perfect.
Yes, but then
Yes.
then Twilight. Okay, I don't dislike Twilight, honestly, but that is a
It makes no
terrible
sense.
title. That is a terrible.
And sometimes they overdo. Like
If I would've-
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, overdoing it. Too many words. Too
It
many.
is very
cooks,
specific.
Too many.
The main
cooks.
character and exactly what he wants. It's like hey, Harry Potter's
I
gonna
think
be
you're
here,
overthinking
and he's
the
gonna get the
challenge.
Sorcerer's Stone. It's
Yeah.
like Harry Potter's here, and there's also a prisoner from Azkaban.
Harry Potter. Oh, and it's gonna happen in the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, no, okay, maybe too many words, but to
effective.
the point.
But effective.
Okay, because like Twilight, it's like if I were to tell you, hey, there's a new book series. It's called Twilight. It's about vampires. You'd be like, wait, pause.
Hey Michael, did you
What?
see the new? Did you see New Moon? Oh no, it's a full
It's
moon.
actually
No,
a waxing
Michael,
gibbous
New
right
moon. No, that is not what's happening in the sky right now.
Right.
No, Michael, the Twilight movie New Moon. Oh, that's so confusing.
Is it about space? I don't
I
understand.
don't
Because it's like,
and then
yeah.
the third one's titled Eclipse.
Yeah.
What is the space scene?
It's all.
Why is
It's always about the sun and the moon and stuff, but it's a teenage vampire romance. Like honestly, teenage vampire
werewolves.
romance would have been a better title than.
Actually, I think
if-
they're so close because there are werewolves. If
Yes,
they just had a movie called
but
Full Moon,
If it was about if Jacob and Edward switched roles, like if she fell in love with a werewolf and the vampire was like the competitor. Twilight or like New Moon or something would have made more sense because at least the moon turns them into vampire. It still would not have fit in our game.
no,
where like
it still doesn't work.
We're like
Shrek is a great
good title because
Good title.
even if you don't know what a Shrek is before Shrek 1 came out, as soon as you saw Shrek, there's no other Shrek.
Yeah, no,
Like when I say Shrek, there's no way you're confusing that with something else.
not at all. Not
know?
at all. But yeah, my nose is a stinging.
Yeah.
Because I have bowls of hot sauce right next to me because we're going to be playing a game later in this episode, so stay tuned. It involves trivia and involves hot sauce, and some chicken nuggies. But we're gonna get to that in a second.
I'm
Before
so
we get
excited for
there,
that game.
you watched Civil War, a brand new movie by
I did
A24.
watch Civil War. Not a bad title. Not a bad title.
Great title.
It's like it is about an American Civil War, right?
Yes.
It's and honestly, there's not a whole lot of story in it. Like I was like by the end of the movie, I was like, I don't really know who these characters are, like how they met, except for like one character.
I have not seen Civil War.
I don't know what their backstories are. I don't know why the two sides are fighting. Like they kind of drop a couple hints in there.
So wait, the movie just throws you into the Civil War and be like, okay, you should already just accept that this is happening.
But honestly, I didn't need more story.
No, it's kind of like
It
A
was
Quiet Place when it's like day 100 and something. It's like, okay, it's already established. You don't need an origin story. You can always explore that later.
Right. And honestly, even if this was a one-off, I wouldn't even care because it was about photographers during wartime. And so it's like they had been to other places to photograph wars. And this time the war just happens to be in America. And so it's really just a movie of like super powerful imageries. Like just like they're like watching people get shot and like die, or they're like taking pictures of like the circumstances or like all this kind of stuff. So it's a movie like at the end of it you're kind of like befuzzled. I don't know if that's a real word. You know what I mean.
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so it's like I really liked it because again, going back to the Pacific Rim test, I was never on my phone. Like I was never thinking how long is left in this movie. What time?
Did you go by yourself?
No, it was me and AJ.
Okay. AJ.
Yeah. What can I say? What can I say, man? But and so I would say it's as good as Pacific Rim. It's not better. It's not worse. I would say it's as good as Pacific Rim in that it held my attention the entire time. But
1 out of 10.
I wasn't necessarily 6.5.
Okay.
I wasn't really interested in like watching it again or like watching a sequel movie or like anything like that. I watched it once, had my attention the entire time, and then at the end of it, I was like, wow. But now I'm done. I'm walking away. You know, if it was any better, I would have been like, I need to see that again at some point.
I'm trying to find a time to see it, but I'm being preoccupied with movie re-releases. Like last week, we saw Shrek 2.
Yeah, we saw Shrek 2 in theaters.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Potentially the week after, I'm seeing Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Like April's all about re-releases for me right now.
Yeah.
There's actually like Challengers. There's an early access screening for Challengers.
Really?
The exact same time as Spider-Man 2, and I'm like, Spider-Man 2. Gotta do it.
You rather see a movie that you've seen 100 times that came out 20 years ago
Yes.
than a brand new blockbuster movie.
Yes.
All right.
But it's Spider-Man 2, Michael.
Right. I'm not going to judge your decision. I would just like to point out that this is one that is going to, get you some haters.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think the world is behind me on this one.
Okay. Sound off in the comments.
Sound off in the comments if you agree you should be watching Spider-Man 2 instead of Challengers. Let me know. Challengers, I'm sorry. I'm still going to go see the movie sometime next week.
Just give it a better title. That's my note.
Just a better title.
No, give it a better title.
Mess misleading.
Yeah.
Misleading.
It's
Less
giving,
misleading.
It's giving Passengers, that movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt.
That made sense. They were passengers on space
in the
shuttle.
vaguest possible sense. Alone in Space would have been better.
But I guess
Because
Challengers
it's like
is the exact same vagueness because there are two people who are challenging each other.
It's very hard to do it with one word. It's very hard to make a good movie. Titanic, that was a good one though.
Yeah,
because it's like,
sense.
I mean, it's the ship. It's Titanic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can agree with you. I can agree with you.
Avatar, bad title.
Bad title. Especially brand confusion.
The fact that you have to say, oh, the blue one or the arrow. It's like, come on.
Come on. Okay, I got a moral question for you. Okay, this is a very real question. This is not a moral question that I just like Googled on the internet to ask Michael.
Like about like ethics, about like
it's
morals?
is what I'm about to propose a good thing, like something you should do? You'll understand when I ask. So I was walking out of Home Depot today because I was making copies of my house key, and as I was leaving, the fire alarm went off, and I was thinking to myself, if I hadn't checked out, if there was an actual fire and I just need to get out, and I happened to like push my cart, and I accidentally stole everything I was trying to buy initially, but it was because the fire alarm went off, and there was panic. Is that morally wrong?
No, I think when there's an emergency, that really redefines what's right and wrong. Because it's like your safety goes above.
So if a fire alarm
possessions.
goes off while I'm shopping,
yes,
I can say, "Oh, I panicked and I stole everything I was."
So you're saying you never go back? There's no fire.
No.
You think there might be?
There might be, but you don't go back.
And then you don't go back to pay.
Who's gonna go back
after the fire alarm?
You're already out the store. You're already told to evacuate and leave the building.
Now I understand. Because in my mind, I'm thinking you think there's a fire and you're just trying to get out as soon as possible.
No. Yeah, you've already been told by the store to leave the store.
Right.
Right, but you just happen to take your cart with you.
Ooh, that is
by pure instinct.
That is actually a tough one, because what would I do? I'd probably just take the stuff.
You take the stuff.
But is that morally right?
I don't know. It's like looting. It's like looting.
It's kind of like looting, but they told you to do it. They said, "Hey,
they told you to leave.
Get out of here.
Get out of the store."
So it's kind of like
No fire alarm announcement do they say, "Leave your belongings and get out."
If you haven't paid for this, drop it. Drop it.
I see what you're doing.
And then
Don't
get out.
do it.
And then get out. Yeah.
They don't specifically say do not steal.
Right.
So like if
they don't specifically say don't steal, then you can steal.
If I had my little baggie of house key copies and I ran out of the store because I thought there was a fire.
Right. Here's my question: How much money do you think that stuff was worth? Because if you're walking out of there with thousands of dollars worth of stuff, right, that's a little different.
It's a little different
than if you're walking out of there with $1 worth of.
I think nobody would care.
How much does it cost?
Listen, I'm gonna admit this. I've accidentally stolen cookie dough from a store before. Like everybody's accidentally stolen a small item.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. This is what Target actually
Especially
does.
with self-checkout, sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't actually scan this, head of lettuce.
Right. But do you know what like places like Target do?
What?
So Target, if you like steal something like that, right? Target lets it go. Like they don't track you. And then they're like, oh, they kind of want you to keep stealing. So like people will like buy steal other things like lipstick here, cookie dough here, milk, a toy, basketball cards, whatever. They'll keep stealing because they keep thinking they're going to get away with it. And the Target is secretly behind the scenes just waiting for you to hit a certain number. And once you hit that dollar amount, that's when you slap you.
Dude, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how now they can actually track how much you as an individual are stealing? Like it's like if you come in the second time, they're not like, oh, a new different person has stolen a different thing.
Yeah.
They're like, we recognize you and we've put it on your tab.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you keep doing this, we're going to sue you.
Yeah, there's always so many...
There's no warning.
But I think,
weird
I don't know what the amount is, but it's it's set for accidental stealing.
And also, how are they doing this? Are they, using the cameras to, track your face? How are they identifying these people?
I think so. I mean, you can't check out without your face being on camera.
That is wild that they are, without your knowledge, keeping, spying on you.
Yeah. But the real solution to that is just what kind of you see in some stores, like some Amazon stores, or in the Dallas DFW airport, there's a store where you can walk and you scan your card before you walk in, and then it just automatically tracks what you take and charges your card.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that yet. What if it thinks
I've done it a couple times, but for small purchases.
What if you pick something up, put it back, and then it thinks that you? I don't know how this works.
Physically leave. It has to physically leave the store. You don't pick it up and you're charged.
How does it track everything?
That's a good question. I don't know. I should have kept the bag.
How does it track that the thing is left?
I should have kept the bag of gummy bears so I could analyze it further.
Yeah, because it's is there a sensor in the bag of gummy bears? And they're the gummy bears have left the premises. Charge the card. It's I don't understand. How would they do that? I'm not in big tech or anything, so it's I'm sure that people smarter than me have worked this out, but it's magic to me.
Sound off in the comments if you know.
Yeah, explain to me in the comments in vivid detail.
Explain it in the comments. I want to read it. I want to know. All right, Steven Spielberg is directing a brand new movie. Okay. It's a UFO film, and this is the part of this that I thought was funny, based on his own original idea.
He had an original idea about UFOs and aliens.
But I thought it was funny.
You know what? Actually, Jordan Peele had a pretty original. Did you ever see Nope?
I never saw Nope.
Dude, you need to watch Nope.
I need to watch Nope. Okay, so here's what happened with Nope. I bought tickets to go see Nope on my birthday because I like going to see movies on my birthday if I can.
Right.
If I can take the day off, I'll go see a movie. I bought tickets to see Nope. I bought an IMAX. I was the only ticket sold for that IMAX showing, and it freaked me out to watch Nope in IMAX by myself. So I went in and watched Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's DC animated Superdog movie.
What?
Instead, I wasn't by myself for that one.
I can based on his first two movies, I can understand why you would think that, but honestly, Nope isn't that scary.
Yeah, no, I need to see it. But yeah, so Steven Spielberg has an original idea for UFO, which is cool. I mean, if it's still Steven Spielberg, it's gonna slap. It's gonna be amazing.
What was the last movie he actually directed? I feel like he produces a lot more now than directs.
West Side Story, I think.
Oh, I never saw it.
But the thing that I thought was funny was based on his own original idea. Hasn't everything except West Side Story been his original idea?
What, E.T. or something?
E.T., yeah. Jaws, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it.
I was why would you phrase it that way?
He kind of already did have an original idea about aliens way back in the day. That's kind of what made him famous, huh?
Yeah, I just thought the wording of that was so interesting. I was like, that
is
makes no sense.
Yeah, because it's like you've already done this, dude. You're literally like a creative.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm excited.
But when you do say he's making a movie about UFOs, I do think like
it may not even be aliens.
We've done this a lot, really.
Yeah, what's UFO stand for?
Unidentified flying object.
Yeah, it may not even have anything to do with aliens.
That's true. That's true.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, we got a game to finish off.
Oh,
We're
getting into the game.
That's the last thing I got on my agenda. So
Yeah.
we're getting to the game. So here's the thing. So we have bowls of hot sauce brought to you by Truff.
Yes.
Truff sent me this really nice box.
Dude, that
of
box?
3 different hot sauces.
It looked like Chanel. I was
like, this is so fancy. This is gonna destroy me. But at least it was presented nicely.
It was presented like bougie, like high class.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Truff. But anyway, so we have bowls of hot sauce, and I have them literally in cereal bowls because I'm afraid of making a mess in my office because my wife will kill me.
Right.
And then Michael went and bought spicy chicken nuggets,
Yes.
as if it wasn't already going to be spicy.
Well, we haven't even tried this sauce yet.
Yeah, I have
So
no
it's
idea
like-
what this.
My biggest fear is that we tried the sauce, and honestly, I believe that Truff is gonna have good sauce because their slogan is, they didn't have the sauce that we wanted, so we made it.
Yeah,
What's
and then
the
it's
slogan?
like, yeah,
Something
that's
like
the
that.
slogan. That's what it is. And then it's like, they sent me 2 different hot sauces, and then the third, which is hotter sauce, and that's what we're trying. And it's been stinging my nose this entire episode.
Right, it's been stinging.
It's been stinging.
So, like, my biggest fear is that we, like, because here's the idea. We're going to be playing a trivia game. We're going to be asking each other trivia questions that we wrote down without telling each other. And if the other person gets the question wrong, they have to eat a nugget with the spicy
the hotter
nugget with the
sauce.
hotter sauce. My biggest fear is that we're actually going to be like, oh, I really like this sauce, actually.
I like
it's
hot
like-
sauce.
Okay, I'm not. When I go to, like, a Thai restaurant, I get, like, 2 out of 5 on the spice meter. So I'm, like, not, like...
You're not about that
I can have a little spice, but like, yeah, hotter sauce with spicy nuggets. I don't know. But here's the thing: I want it to be a punishment.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't want to enjoy it because that's the point of the game.
That's the point. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna ask you questions first because you kind of already have the bowl and you have the nuggets in your lap.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do all 5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do all 5 because I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to make a mess. It's the first time we're doing something like this.
Okay, let me put this down then. And I'll pick it up when I get a question wrong.
You're gonna be getting questions wrong.
Okay.
I think you should just go ahead and open the nuggets.
Okay.
Presented by McDonald's, not presented. Okay. Spicy.
They're
just
nice
put
and
the
cold now.
put the nuggets there.
All right.
Have the bowl in one hand,
Oh, okay.
and then just grab and dip.
Okay.
Very
You
efficient.
already are like
But just
you're
like
gonna get this
keep
question
it
wrong.
keep it too close to your mouth.
Got it. So if it drips.
It drips, yeah, and don't
Got it.
tilt the bowl, Michael.
Well, that's why we got the cereal bowls.
Yes, but you're tilting and it makes me nervous.
Well, I gotta get it out. Okay, I won't tilt it, but I have to
Alright.
get it away from the mic.
All right. Okay, so my category for Michael was movies. Okay, shameless plug. Big Screen Bearcon, go follow.
it.
So this is generic, just movies in general. It's not one specific genre of movies, but it is kind of specific-ish to me, except for this very first question.
Okay.
So, in 2017, La La Land won Best Picture by accident.
Yeah.
Okay, they read the wrong card.
Yes.
What movie actually won Best Picture in 2017?
Moonlight.
Moonlight. That is correct.
You thought I was gonna get that question
I
wrong?
thought they were gonna
How
get
could
that
I
question
forget
wrong.
that pivotal Oscars moment?
I don't know.
That was because also in that same year, Steve Harvey misread the winner for Miss Universe. If you remember,
Yes.
Like, guess what? You won Miss Universe. Oh my God, you're the prettiest girl in the world.
Psych.
Oh, actually,
Man, that is so damaging.
Dude. That is embarrassing.
In that environment?
They had to take the crown off her head.
that is so-
She'd already put the crown on there to be like, actually, we're taking that back, and
This
we're
is
giving
awkward.
it to the person right next to you.
All right. Next question. This is your last kind of gimme. I don't think you'll get the other 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Who voices Joy in Inside Out?
Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler. Okay,
Okay.
good. You're 2 for 2.
Gotcha.
Now let's get some hard questions. In the movie Legally Blonde,
Okay.
what was Elle Wood's LSAT score?
Oh God. Oh my God. I don't even know. Like,
Have you seen Legally Blonde? You've seen the musical.
Yes, but I don't know what.
We've listened to the musical our entire high school lives.
I don't know what scale that the LSAT is even scored
That's tough.
on. I'm gonna guess 500.
Are you shitting me?
No,
500 is your guess?
500's my guess.
Dude, Michael, that's so wrong. It's 179. 179.
Okay, I guess I gotta
Dip the nugget. Dip the nugget. Dip the nugget.
Okay, here
Dip
we go.
the
We have
nugget.
no water on hand, by the way.
No, we have no water, no ranch, no milk,
I got
nothing.
like a little healthy helping here.
Oh, we should get you napkins. The anticipation is killing
The
me.
initial taste is really good. There it is. There's the heat.
The initial taste is good. Oh, there it is. All right.
Oh, it's in the back of my throat.
Why it's in the back of your throat? The next question. What was the top grossing movie of 2014?
Okay, 2014. What was going on? I think maybe Moana came out that year. No, that was 2016.
Moana is November 2016.
Okay. Okay, so before that, maybe it was probably a Marvel movie. It was probably I'm gonna guess Age of Ultron. I'm gonna guess Age of Ultron.
So close.
Oh, a Civil War. I'm gonna guess Civil War.
No. You were closer with Age of Ultron, but it's too late. Take another nugget. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh no! I should
Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget.
I'm pretty sure that came out on my birthday.
It did. August 3rd, 2014. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget. Eat it. Excellent. All right, your fifth question.
It's good at first.
And then it hits the back of the throat. All right, the next question. The dog, the beast in Sandlot is actually named what?
Oh, I used to love that movie as a
Everybody loves Sandlot.
kid. Oh my god, I watched that movie like a billion times when I was a kid. God, I'm gonna guess Ruth. I think it's Ruth.
Ruth? You think the dog's name is Ruth?
Because I think it was named after Babe Ruth.
No. Babe Ruth was Babe Ruth. The dog's name was Hercules.
Hercules. Okay, here we go. Another nugget.
Hercules. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget.
my mouth.
Eat the nugget. I kind of want to just keep asking you questions.
It's getting into my nose now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, Michael, what was my character name in the movie 12 My Orphans? Are you kidding me?
No, I know this.
Eat the nugget.
No, I know.
Eat the nugget.
No, give me a second.
Eat the nugget.
Give me a second.
Eat the dang nugget. No, eat the nugget.
Give me a second.
Eat
Give me
the
a second.
nugget.
No, let me think.
Two nuggets.
Let me think.
You get the start eating two nuggets.
Let me think.
No.
No, let me
Five,
think.
4, 3,
I think
2,
it was
1. Eat the
Brandon.
nugget. Who?
I think it was Brandon.
It was Daniel. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget.
I would have gotten there. I would have
Eat
gotten
the
there.
nuggets.
If you gave me a couple more minutes.
Eat the nugget. A couple more minutes.
If you gave me a
That's
couple
a podcast, Michael. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget. Eat the nugget.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Look, I'm punishing myself. Okay?
Ridiculous.
I'm getting a lot of hot sauce on there.
Yeah, Punishers. Eat the nugget. Eat it.
Woo!
All right. You're done with the hot sauce.
Those are all my questions?
Those are all your questions.
I get that out of there.
No water. So now your struggle is you get to ask me questions.
Okay, let me pull out my
prep
phone.
nuggets. Let me prep the nuggies.
Yeah, let me get my nuggets off this precarious stand.
So what was spicier, the nuggets or the hot sauce?
Dude, the hot sauce. But I feel like a lesser brand of the hot, like if we didn't do the hotter sauce, whoo, my mouth. If we didn't do the hotter sauce, if we just did the hot sauce, it probably would have been fine, honestly.
You're struggling so much.
Because it'll taste good, I promise you.
Oh, I'm so scared. What category are you asking me questions from?
This is kind of all sorts of category. It's a lot
so
of
more generic. So I'm doomed.
actually. This is all music,
Oh,
and
even
then
worse.
one like general geography, like history question.
All right, hit me with the easiest one first.
Okay. Let's see. Who is Rihanna currently dating? This is very famous. She was pregnant at the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Tyga?
Tyga? I don't know.
No.
Why would I care about who Rihanna's dating?
Oh my god, dude. Rihanna.
6 times 9?
No.
Just guessing potential generic rapper names.
You think she's dating 6ix9ine?
Is 6ix9ine a real rapper?
Yes.
Oh no.
And he's bad. She's dating ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. Ah, dang it! I see the Twitter handle in my brain.
He's the hot boy, and she's the hot girl.
Man, these nuggets.
And they're having.
All right.
Eat that nugget, bud.
Are you gonna do the chant?
Eat that nugget. Eat that nugget. Eat that nugget. There he goes. It's stinging. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, now it's in the back of my throat.
There it is. It hits you. You're like, I can do this.
Oh, it's in the back of my throat. Oh, okay. Next
now
question.
it's out of the back of my throat now. Now it's just on my tongue, but my tongue will not let it go.
That was the hard that was the easy question?
That was the easy one.
Oh, no.
Okay. Can you name 3 of Taylor Swift's famous exes?
Yeah, Joe Jonas,
Yes?
Harry Styles,
Yes?
Taylor Lautner.
Easy!
I'm a Swiftie.
There you go. Can you name any more just for fun?
No.
Okay. Well, good. I only asked for 3. So here it is in chronological order, and I might be missing a couple. Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal,
Oh yeah, the
Yep.
sweater guy.
Harry Styles,
Yes.
Calvin Harris, Tom Hiddleston.
Interesting.
I would have thought you would
Tom
have
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. I would have thought that was going to be the one that you got because he's a
Loki.
Marvel guy.
God,
Yeah, she dated Loki.
You missed it.
And then Marty Healy, who is the lead of the 1975.
Don't know who that is.
The
All right.
1975.
Hit me with the next question.
Okay. Who wrote Crazy in Love and Drunk in Love?
These are authors? No, these are songs.
These are songs.
Can I get a song lyric?
No. And because I cannot do the vocal range. And that is a hint.
Crazy Love.
Crazy in Love. Crazy in Love.
And then Drunk Love?
Drunk in Love. I'll do a little thing. Drunk in Love.
Beyonce?
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Did my little riff help you at all?
No.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Okay.
I've had one nugget. Michael
wrote-
had 3.
who
No,
wrote-
4.
Who wrote The Less I Know the Better?
The less I know, the better.
The Less I Know the Better. This song is over 1 billion streams. You should know this.
Even worse.
Yeah. The Less I Know the Better.
The less I know, the better.
I'll give you a hint. There's an animal in the name.
The less I know, the better.
In the artist's name.
The artist name, that's an animal.
It has an animal in the name. It's not just the animal.
The less I know, the better. Female or male?
Male.
Oh, no. I was for sure you were going to say female.
Should I start a timer?
No. No.
I don't know. You timed me.
No. Snoop Dogg.
No.
Who is it?
Tame Impala.
Who?
Tame Impala.
What is the animal?
Impala.
What?
Brother, eat your nugget.
What is Impala?
Just eat your nugget.
I regret it. It is really good though.
Walk us through what you're feeling.
Good taste.
And then?
I think I mastered the sauce.
No way.
I am invincible.
That was so quick.
Oh, just kidding. It's on my tongue.
There it is. All right, let's see. So that was 4 of my questions.
Okay.
And then I was going to ask you this question, but I was going to ask you what was the highest grossing movie in 1998?
1998, the year we were born, Titanic.
Yes, there we go. But I mentioned Titanic earlier, so I have a different question for you.
Oh, man. That should count.
Where did the United Nations meet? The United Nations.
England?
No.
London?
No.
Paris?
No.
Amsterdam?
No.
They should be in Amsterdam. A lot of problems will be solved.
That'd be fun. I'll give you 2 more guesses. I'm being so generous right now. Just because I don't think
Frankfurt.
No.
Can I get a country?
No. You got 1 more guess.
It can't be Canada. I'm gonna go with Italy.
No.
Where?
New York City.
Fuck.
The United Nations meet in New York City.
That's so predictable.
Yeah. Eat
Stupid.
that nugget. Eat that
Stupid
nugget.
cliches.
Eat that nugget. Eat that nugget.
I think you got one more question for me.
Dude, your face right now.
It's hot.
Yeah. I don't have one more question for you actually. I had asked all my questions, but I have
Sucker. Oh, that one hit me so much worse. I think it depends where the sauce hits you in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
You gotta swallow it quick. That's what she said.
Ew. So how you feeling? How's your mouth? How's your throat? How's your nose? Is your nose
My
stinging?
tip of my tongue's a little bit tingly.
That's it though?
Well, tingly's it's a spice. Oh, it kind of. Okay. Oh, now it's very similar to a scorpion pepper.
A scorpion. Okay, because you did do the hot chip challenge, didn't you?
I did not just did a hot chip challenge,
Uh-huh.
which I don't think it's that. I did a scorpion shot, like a trick or treat shot.
Wait, what do you mean a shot? Like it's alcohol?
Alcoholic shot
What's the scorpion thing?
infused with the scorpion pepper.
Okay, and
Which is one of the hottest peppers.
What was the liquor?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember the scorpion.
Where did you do this? Where did
From
this
my old
happen?
job.
At your old job?
Yeah.
They just had.
It was a marketing video for it. We're promoting trick or treat shots. Huh. And all the shots are supposed to be apple juice, but they snuck in the real trick shot, and it was
And then you were probably like, ooh.
yeah, I was like, this is very bad.
When you're not expecting alcohol, I actually have a funny story. So I went on a cruise when I was 20. So just before I was able to drink. And the cruise follows the laws of the country it takes off from.
Right.
Even though you're going to a bunch of countries where the drinking age is like lower, like 18. And even though you're in like international waters, they're like, hey, we took off from New Orleans, so we're following U.S. laws. You have to be 21 to drink. Dude, your face right now.
Dude, I'm feeling it.
We went right.
Yep.
And so,
What a great story.
me, my cousins, and my twin sister were sneaking alcohol wherever we could. We'd get on shore. We'd buy alcohol.
Confessing
we'd
to
sneak it back
drinking
in.
underage.
Absolutely. And we'd,
Absolutely, I am.
and we'd sneak alcohol in like water bottles and stuff back onto the ship. And so my sister, who was probably 25 at the time, was also on this cruise. And so I had snuck in like a bottle of tequila in a water bottle, right? And I just put it in the room that I was sharing with my whole family. And then my sister had been drinking heavily like the whole cruise. And she woke up one morning and she was super hungover. She's like, all I need is like some water. Like my head is killing me. My throat is killing me. And she goes and she gets a water bottle. She unscrews it and takes a swig. And it's straight tequila. And she's like, I was like in the bunk bed, like watching her get up and grab the water bottle. And I was like, no! Like she had no idea.
At least you weren't one of those people who like snuck it in like shampoo bottles.
Right.
I just need to get away from alcohol. Open shampoo.
And it's like, oh, but she took a swig. She went, oh.
I'm back. I'm back.
She didn't say a word, but she just immediately was like, wait. And I felt so bad because I didn't tell her anything. And
I have a story like that. I will also confess to underage drinking.
Okay.
I was 12 years old. Great start to this story. So I went to Mexico. I was in a resort in Cancun, Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And when you're at these resorts, you can order margaritas. Obviously, 12-year-olds aren't ordering the full-blown margarita. They're ordering a virgin margarita.
Uh-huh.
And all these, like, Miami Fives, strawberry daiquiris, pina coladas, pink flamingos. You can get them all virgin, right?
Okay.
And so my mom and I were sitting, like, at this little lobby area, and they were asking what drinks. My mom wanted a pink flamingo, the alcoholic pink flamingo. I wanted a pink flamingo as well, but virgin.
Okay.
So the waiter comes back, and we all, like, get up for, like, a quick picture or whatever, and we come back. There's 2 pink flamingos on the table. They look 100% identical. No indication which one's alcoholic, which one's not. I didn't really think about it. My mom also didn't think about it. So I just grabbed one.
Uh-huh.
And I ran off with my friends. I grabbed my mother's. And these are not like tiny, these are long margarita bottles or glasses, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was 12. And it was an icy. I chugged the sucker.
Dude.
I chugged it so hard. And I was just like, in my brain, I was like, something's not right. But I didn't necessarily care.
Of course, yeah.
But like I didn't know what wasn't right. You know,
like,
I was just
if you
like,
have no
this
idea-
tastes different, but I'm not going to waste it. That night was karaoke night.
Oh, boy.
So suddenly I had a lot of courage as a 12-year-old, courage that I never had prior to that moment.
Uh-huh.
I got up in front of the entire resort, including my parents, who still did not know what happened. That was also my mom's first pink flamingo, and she's like, oh, this is too sweet for me.
Because there's no liquor in
There's
it.
nothing in it. So I select Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, the icon.
Yes.
And I get up there and I start singing badly. You know, like 12-year-old voice cracking. Wow! Living on a prayer.
You kind of sounded like Toad from Mario right there. Wow!
Yeah. I do some good Mario impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm singing and like I had the biggest, stupidest smile on my face.
Uh-huh.
What can make that night better?
What?
I'm 12. This did wonders for my confidence. 3 girls, you know, they're college-aged girls who are also drunk out of their mind, come and start surrounding me while I'm singing in front of everybody. Like, this isn't just like, oh, you have no witness. This is in front of the entire resort, right? They're all dancing next to me, you know, like all hip shaking, you know, dancing all up around me.
And you're 12.
And I'm 12. And just so people don't think I'm BSing, as I'm telling this story, you'll be able to watch the clip as we speak.
Oh, boy.
But anyway, so I'm singing, having a great time. My mom's recording, and you see the smile on my face. That is the smile of a boy who achieved his dreams and is drunk out of his mind.
And honestly, what else could you want in life?
What else could I want?
Yeah. Well, that's a great place to sign off, I think.
I think so. Wait. I said I did some good Nintendo impressions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the wow! That's Toad.
Yep.
It's me, Mario.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Luigi's. What does Luigi say?
He kind of goes, wah.
Wah!
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bowser. Peaches. Wait, ready? Peaches. It doesn't work. It doesn't quite work.
Well, not every song goes with every beat, Berkan.
That's unfortunate.
Anyway, signing off, I'm Steven Spielberg.
I am ASAP Rocky.
I was about to say you should be A$AP Rocky. All right, and this has been Starlog.
Wait. I want to be Steven Spielberg. I'm the movie guy.
Okay, then I'll be A$AP Rocky.
No.
I want to have children with Rihanna.
Okay, I understand. I'm ASAP Rocky.
And I'm Steven Spielberg.
And we'll see you next time. Put that beat back on. Shining bright like a diamond. Ha.